Hey guys, so I thought today I would do an updated morning routine. It's basically the same as my last one, just waking up at a different time and whatnot. This is my weekend morning routine, and then it's the same during the week when I go to work. I would just get dressed earlier. It is now 6:20. I usually wake up about 6 and then lay in bed for 15 to 20 minutes to wake myself up. And yeah, I have some music going on in the background right now. I'm gonna turn that off so I don't get copyrighted. Did not think about that beforehand. I have a little side table over here with all my stuff. So the lamp is on. So yeah, today it is Sunday, the 15th of September. Fun fact, you guys, my birthday is in a couple of weeks, October 7th. And yeah, so the plan for today is to get up, do the routine, have breakfast, and all that good stuff. And then I have to teach Sunday school because it is the first day of Sunday school. And I'm a little bit nervous because I have fifth graders this year and they do their own curriculum. And so I've never done this curriculum before. It's also a new one that we're switching to, but I think I understand what they're going to do today. So anyways, I'm gonna get out of bed now. um you can see my pillows, New York. Everything in my room is New York. It's probably going to be a bit dark and lighting's going to be bad because there are other people in the house and it's 6:20 in the morning, 6:21. So they're all still sleeping, so you're probably going to hear snoring and background noise and whatnot. So let's head to the bathroom. Did you guys hear that? That was my elbow. Let's head to the bathroom. It's going to get a bit dark. Actually, I can do this for my room. Okay. My mom has a cold, so she's coughing right now. Hopefully she's not actually awake. So, put you guys down. Okay. So the first thing I'm going to do is wash my face. I'm gonna get the water going. Look at that shirt. Very common. And then the pants say Hogwarts on them. So, cool. Takes forever to get warm. Almost there. Wash that. Use Cetaphil. This totally just dropped. Now I usually mix it with water. I think only because I saw it in the commercials and that's what everybody does. So I'm just gonna do that. Dry my face. Dry my hands. It's wet. And now I use a cream for my face because my skin just needs more than lotion. So this one, it's paraben free, masking fragrance free, dye free, and stuff like that. I really like this one, and you can get it at a drugstore, and it's usually like just a couple of bucks. It's pretty cheap. I don't remember exactly how much this one was, but it's pretty cheap. Gonna get in here. So, put that on my face. All right, this part is done. We are gonna head downstairs to let my dog out, to make breakfast, and I actually take fiber in the morning to help my stomach because I have stomach issues. So I'm gonna show you all of that. It's gonna get dark again, but I'm gonna turn down the light downstairs. I'm gonna have to talk quietly because again, people are sleeping and it's now 6:30 in the morning. And my brother actually sleeps downstairs, so let's go. Jake. Come on, Jake. Time to go outside. Come on, Jakey. Good morning, Jakey. Good morning. Okay, you just want to be let out. So you guys can tell. Pitch black outside. Okay. Go potty, Jake. He's out. Okay. Back in light. All right, I'm gonna get breakfast going. This plate did not get very clean. This one's fine. So I usually just have a frozen thing. This is the Jimmy Dean stuffed hash brown. Quick, easy. It switches every single day what I have, but today I'm just gonna have this because there's some food that they have at church right before Sunday school, and I usually eat that. So yeah. If anybody else eats these or like the Hot Pockets, do you use the cardboard thing? Because I don't. 2 minutes, and now I'm going to do my fiber thing. Yes. I use this mainly because it makes the water taste good, like orange. Fill it up. I think you guys can see right here. Now I have to chug it down because if it sits in here, it like ruins the glass because it like changes the texture of the water. So a good thing I'm almost done with this because I'm going to switch to a different one when I get through with this one. Okay. I don't know, you guys like can't see it. Oh, you can see a little bit. There's like speckles right there, and that's because of how it changes the water. Rinse off the spoon, dry it off. That's done. Okay, my food's done, and I gotta let the dog back in. Okay. So I usually flip it so the bottom side can cool. And yeah. All right, let's let my dog back in. See, I can. Oh, he's not waiting there. He must have went through his doggy door. Oh. Jake! Hi, doggy. I don't even have him on camera. Hi, Jake. Let's see. Okay, sit. Is your ear bugging you? Oh, good boy. Lay down. Yeah, roll over. Yeah, good boy. Gentle. Good boy. Yeah, we never really taught him how to roll over, and he's not the kind of dog that just like rolls in the grass. So he just does this quick look over his shoulder type thing. So, and I think I need to clean out his ear. Last couple of days it's been bugging him, so we use vinegar in his ear and apple cider because that's what the internet told us to do. And then we use something else as well. So I'm gonna do that real quick. You guys can watch him eat. So right there. I'm actually just gonna use this thing today. It's supposed to eliminate like earwax in them. So I'm just gonna put that on a cotton ball. Yes, I'm gonna get your ear in a second. Come. Here you go. Okay, yeah, you can finish eating. Stay. What's that? It's just your ear stuff. Alright. Bye, Jake. Alright, now take my stuff upstairs. I'm gonna turn off the lights. At least this one. I can turn. I can leave this one on. Let's go back upstairs. Got breakfast. Let's go up and chat. All right, and we are back up. So it's now 6:35, which is about the time I would eat breakfast, watch Netflix. I usually lay here, turn on Netflix. Last night, for the second time, I started watching Phantom of the Opera, and I'm an hour and 3 minutes into it, so I have a bit more to go, but I think I'll do that a little bit later. So now I usually just eat. I would, for today, since it's just Sunday school, I get dressed afterwards because Sunday school doesn't start until 10. And so I eat, brush my teeth, and then get dressed for Sunday school. During the week for work, I'm a substitute teacher, and I usually, if I have something scheduled in advance, um, I will lay clothes out the night before. Just makes it a whole lot easier. Why I started this when I became an adult and not in school is beyond me. But I usually lay out my clothes. I wake up, I change in the clothes first, and then I go to the bathroom, do all that stuff, go downstairs, come back up, and I'm usually ready to go and done by 7:05 on a work day, work morning. So yeah. Um and I'll talk more about being a substitute. Just I have to be careful because of FERPA. It's a thing you can't really talk about students and whatnot. So yeah, I'm gonna take a bite of this. You can't see, but it has cheese, sausage, and like bacon in it. It's really good. So, being a substitute, here, I'm gonna do this. So a lot of people have the belief that you get called in like every single day and that's how you get jobs. That's actually not true. For us, we have an online system and it shows you available jobs and you can accept or reject them. All of my jobs are at the high school where I graduated from. It's just really nice being around people you know, people who know you. Also, sticking to one school, I think, is a good idea because then you only have to learn that school's procedures with everything. and instead of like every single school in the district or whatnot. Um, I really like it. My problem is I'm not really flexible when it comes to being like called in or texted in. Just because I do have people in my life who think it's okay to plan things the day of. Sometimes um, I I work with somebody, not like work and get paid for, but like collab with and whatnot. I work with somebody who works with the government, and a lot of times she wants to plan meetings the day of. Um, and it's hard to schedule appointments. Like I had a dentist appointment last week and a hair appointment. And my hair appointment person refuses to do appointments after school hours because she has kids of her own. So that's difficult as well. With like dentist or doctor's appointments, it does get really hard because sometimes you need to get in right away and they don't have openings after school hours. And so, what I do now and what I'll do later today is I'm going to text my boss. I'm going to say, hey, you can call me in on this day. Sometimes, if I have something planned in the afternoon, like I do on Wednesday, I'll say, you can call me in the mornings, but by this time, I need to be out and gone. So, it's really, really hard to be flexible like that. Obviously, if a teacher gets sick, um, it's understandable. You obviously can't plan when you're going to be sick. So, yeah, let me take another bite since I'm just talking over here. And I find it easier to work um, with the teachers you actually know, like personally, and that you've had personally. I've been very lucky in finding the teachers that I did have lately. I think I only took one. Well, I knew of the first one that I covered for. So there's that one, the most recent one, and then yeah. So there was only three that I didn't actually like personally know and whatnot. Um, yeah. I think the hardest thing though about being a sub is I think like setting the rules and boundaries. Um, because they also have the rules and boundaries of the teacher and then the sub. I think it's really hard to go in and just like be yourself. I know that sounds a bit weird, but each class is like different and um it takes a while for me to warm up to each class and each student. So, I do a lot better when I'm around students I know. I have some of them from doing drama, my internship last year. So that's how I know some of them, but obviously they're not going to be in every class that I sub for. And yeah, I think that's really difficult. I'm getting better. So teachers can review you, they can rate you. And I got a really bad one the other day, and it was my first job. And so far, I haven't had any other like bad reviews. It's really hard because with that one, I feel like the students just wanted a sub that was going to let them do anything. And obviously, you can't do that. I had to get on their case for cussing because it's kind of like an obvious thing. You don't cuss when you're in school. So, um, yeah, the hard thing too is like if students don't like you, they're just gonna say crap about you. And that's what the teacher is left to believe of you. And I can't do that because um I can't deal with that. I don't like how students can say whatever and that's what the teacher has to go with. I was talking to my hairdresser and she said that she thinks that how many times can I say that in a sentence? But she thinks the sub needs to be in there when they give the review. Because I definitely was accused of false doings and whatnot during that period. But Like, if you really wanna believe, like, what they said, you can check the security cameras because that's why they're in the classrooms, but, yeah, it's definitely kind of a hard profession, and just because of getting thrown in with certain students and classes, I realize the elective ones are much easier to handle because they wanna be there for the most part. Um, the first one I had was an English class, so, of course, like, that's a required class, and students probably don't wanna be there, so I don't blame them. I didn't like English at that age either. And I tried emailing that teacher for, like, pointers since it was my first day and I didn't really fully know what I was doing because there's literally no training, um, for this. They give you a huge binder, which is over there on my side table, of just information, and so there's literally no training. Um, it's literally, like, figure it out on your own kinda situation, which is frustrating because we were supposed to have a huge, like, safety training, and we went there, and there was only, I think, 5 of us, and we sat there for 15 minutes. Nobody showed up. It was just the 5 of us, and finally, one of the girls texted our I was there yesterday, and she literally just showed us the sheet of paper, and that was that, so I feel very unprepared when it comes to that, but yeah, that's all for this morning routine, you guys. Thought to just chat with you guys, show you guys around, um, get my things at a good eating temperature now. So I'm gonna let you guys go. I hope you guys have a great weekend. I might do an updated nighttime routine one. The only thing that changed in that though was the time of which I get ready. The rest of it's the same, unless it's like a Tuesday night or Thursday night, because now I do ballet at night just in my home, like a home practicing, and then I do yoga after that. And then wait until the time I get ready for bed, do that whole routine, and then go to bed. So if you guys want to see that, let me know. I'm not, I don't know. I don't know if I'll do it, but if you guys want me to do it, then let me know. And yeah, I hope you guys have a good weekend. I know this video is super, super long. Um, yeah, if you guys like what I'm doing, what I'm making, please make sure to hit the subscribe button. Make sure you turn on the bell for notifications. I post every weekend, usually acting related videos or babysitting related videos. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. I'll do it with this hand since I'm laying on the other one. Um, if you didn't, just give it a thumbs down. No need to leave a hate comment and waste your time doing that. So, yeah, I will talk to you guys all later. Bye.